Guys, Fife Banks here. Today we're going to be doing a short drive through Wuse 2, and arguably one of the most popular streets in Wuse 2 is the Adetokunbo Ademola Crescent. I just turned onto Adetokunbo Ademola Crescent off Ibrahim Babangida Way. Right, you can see some of these, very fantastic houses. To my right here is Peniel Apartment. Peniel Apartment is very popular in Abuja. It's a couple of apartment houses, and of course you're going to have a swell time as I'm going to be showing you places after places after places after places. That's the Haka House, where you have some barbing salon, what have you. Adetokunbo Ademola is actually very well known for being a commercial center. It's almost the same thing in Lagos. Adetokunbo Ademola is also one boulevard in Lagos where you have banks, headquarters and what have you. But in Abuja, if Wuse 2 is, if Abuja is like New York, Wuse 2 is like Manhattan. Now, in Manhattan, there is a place called Wall Street. And in Abuja, Adetokunbo Ademola would probably qualify as your Wall Street because the volume of commercial enterprises, and the kind of activities. Let's begin to enjoy. So down the road to my right is where you have the PDP headquarters. That's the Atiko Presidential Office. We're gonna get there soon, but these are just estate. And over to my left here is a government secondary school, right on Adetokunbo Ademola. Yes, we just left this Abuja, which is inside the CVS Plaza, and now we're moving. CVS Plaza is opposite Stick and Stones, and we're moving small. This is OT Carpet. OT Carpet everywhere. Everybody in Abuja knows OT Carpet, right? OT Carpet Plaza, and of course, there's just a massive bookstore here, Savia's and St. Tracy. Now, one has to be very careful the way you drive in Abuja, because Abuja drivers can be very funny. A guy just did a U-turn in front of me, and that's my friend going, Jerry, in that car. Right, so here is another small shopping complex. They sell wines, they have spas, Food Central is inside there, and this Eco Bank. Okay, so we're moving. This is the true Adero, and that's Cubana. Yeah, that's the Cubana Crib. It's a clubhouse. Zenith Insurance is right here, and ARM is just after Zenith. This is ARM. First Bank is on my left. Okay. Now I remember this hotel. When I first moved to Abuja, I think I'd come here. It's the Immaculate Diamond Hotels, right? Very lovely place. Okay, and then you have FCMB at the junction of Cairo Street. It's on Cairo Street that you have what's the name of this lady? Oh wow, I've forgotten. It's a canteen of some sort, and I can see it from here, but her name just skipped my mind. Where we took
we have a buffet there.
To have a buffet. Now this is the Atiko Presidential Office. Yeah. So you see, it used to be a beehive of activities during the presidential election, but now everything has slowed down. This is the Diamond Junction. Very popular, but known because of the diamond bangles at this junction. It's just at the intersection of Ahmadu Bello Way, and Adetokunbo Ademola Crescent. Ahmadu Bello Way is arguably the longest road in Abuja. It goes all the way from Kwarimpa and goes to Gudu. It crosses Barnes, crosses Ademola Adetokunbo, crosses Wuse 2, goes to Secretariat, follows that way down to Area 11, goes to Apo Bridge, goes to Apo, and ends in Gudu. And now it's even been extended and can take you all the way to Lokokoma. Right, so we continue our journey. I made a right to Ademola Barnes and enjoy Like Canteen. One of the branches is there. Now, here is where you have the Discovery Mall. Discovery Mall is very popular. It's on Adetokunbo Ademola. and a lot of businesses are domiciled in there. That's why you have the box office, you know, and a couple of other well-known brands. Opposite Discovery Mall is EcoBank. Okay, and then after which you have Feeds and Bank, where you have GoTV. Another very popular landmark on Adetokunbo and Demola, we're going to see it soon, is to my left, and that's called the AP Plaza. Right, AP as in Africa Petroleum Plaza. Right, that's the AP Plaza, as you can see. Very, very popular. Virtually everybody in Abuja who knows anywhere will know AP Plaza. Behind it is where you have the Suya place, where you call what do you call it? Yahuza. Yes, so maybe one day I'm going to drive to Yahuza and make, you know, a video about Yahuza. That's GT Bank right there. That's my branch, and I'm talking about Demola. And you have a very popular school, the Wuse School, very private school. And I learned it's quite expensive, you know, to take your children there. But yeah, nothing is really expensive to a Brevard. And right after it is Chicken Republic. To my right is the CBN or NNPC estate. You know, I think I need to confirm that.
CBN.
Yeah, it's a CBN estate, yes. Okay. It's very big inside. But on the outside, it doesn't look like anything. You know, I'm sure it's pretty old estate. Okay. And by the way, my office is located on Adetokunbo and Demola. We're gonna get there very soon. Okay, so I just wanted to make this round and just show you guys what it is like at the center of commerce at the center of Nigeria, the Federal Capital Territory. Okay, over there is the Eternal filling station where I normally buy gas, you know, and fill my car. Opposite it is where you have Zenith Insurance. Okay, and after it I'll show you the popular White House. In fact, maybe I should do a detour out of Adetokunbo and Demola and enter into a street called Blantyre so that I can also show you the APC Secretariat, right? The party of the president, where they have their national headquarters. I'll show you that. I'll show you the Barcelona hotels, which is directly behind my office. And of course, we're going to go pick a U-turn in front so that I can show you the other part of Adetokunbo. In the sense that, like I said, it's a crescent, and many other streets kind of intersect Adetokunbo and Demola, like IBB, like what's the other, Aminu Kano, and the rest of them. Okay, hope you guys are having fun. We're in a little bit of a traffic, not like Lagos traffic, but because there's a traffic warden that is controlling the traffic, so we've got to wait until it's our turn. As you can see to my left, there are some artists, you know, who are into paintings, and some, you know, who are into horticulture, and they make clay pots, you know, to sell for people who want to adorn their houses or even their offices. You see this, you know, in highbrow places in Abuja, as entrepreneurs who are into this are trying to make a living, you know, for themselves. Okay, I think it's going to be our turn next, so I need to get ready to. Hey, okay. Right, so that's the junction of Itana, and like I was telling you guys. No, we're going to do a turning onto Blantyre. Blantyre, when I first moved to Abuja, I first lived on Blantyre Street. Okay, so yes, I'm making a left onto Blantyre, but right ahead is White House. You know, and behind White House is where you have the Chevnik restaurant. I'm not going that route. I want to turn onto Blantyre so I can go show you the APC Secretariat like I mentioned. Okay, as you can see from the junction, you know, so when it comes to APC National Headquarters, I just turned onto Blantyre. It is a fairly silent street. On a normal day, nothing happens on Blantyre except, you know, a few old hotels. So these apartments here are where I first, you know, live, where I moved to Abuja. You have the Valencia hotels and the Valencia apartment thereafter it. Okay, this street is also Blantyre. Okay, and we're still on Blantyre. This is the Valencia, and this is Stallion Court. We've past Malaysia apartment, and now this is Stallion Court, private serviced residential apartment. Next after is the national headquarters, but I need you to quickly look at this white building over here, and that's a church that belongs to Faith Fedilago. It's called the Faith Miracle Ministry International, and now we're just passing the APC Secretariat. You know, this is the APC Secretariat. You can see they have some security, and you know, during election time, this place is a beehive of activities. Before we get to Barcelona Hotel, I'd like to show you the Equa Church. I think this is pretty much the regional headquarters. Okay, it's very big on the inside. It's on Blantyre Street, very big, you know, Equa Church. And I think I need to show you this building. It's actually a twin duplex and has fantastic facility on the inside. It was once built, I was told, you know, for the US Army who came on expedition in Nigeria. If you see the safe inside this house and the kind of facilities that are in there, it can well pass for an embassy, believe me, you know. Now this is Barcelona Hotel. One day I'm going to come, you know, to Barcelona and just, you know, do a general overview. And beside Barcelona Hotel is number 21 Blantyre Street, which is the same building, right?
Yeah.
Blantyre Street, this is the same building that you see on the other side, you know, as number 4, St. Fado Close. Okay, right, so we're still on Blantyre. Moda just opened its office there. Moda is a fashion brand. Okay, and yeah, there's another H&H food court here where you have August Chicken, Edible Creations, and Paparazzi. Just a place to lounge. You know, in the evening you can come and just have a good time. Salini, they are Italian construction company. They have their office here also. And then, still on Blantyre, we're going to get to INEC, I think. Barcelona apartment is there. Okay, I would have made, you know, a right to go to Socorro Street, but because I want to finish Blantyre, you see that some development is ongoing here. It's been built by AGR Constructions. Okay, so we head on to the Independent National Electoral Commission. They have an office here at Wuse 2 on Blantyre, where they keep records. The Hampton apartment is to my left here. That's the Hampton apartment. Remember when we first came one time, we had stayed at the Hampton apartment. So I'm going back to Adetokubo Ademola Crescent, and I'm going to just be making a right. If you make a left, you go all the way to Transcorp Hilton Junction. I'm not going to do that. I'll make a right. And I need you guys to see that I'm facing the Limi Children Hospital. You know, it's a very specialist hospital for children. The Limi Hospital right behind Union Bank. Okay? And then Ice Bar. They have some good shawarma here. I just discovered them about 3 weeks back. Okay? And then there is a development on. So we are Studio 24 to my right. In fact, this stretch, there's about 10 buildings from here. It's like the heart of Adetokubo Ademola Crescent, because I'm just going to be showing you brands after brands, and this street doesn't sleep. I mean, when you come here at 2 a.m., it's just as busy as it is right now. That's H-Medics Pharmacy. There are a lot of H-Medics in this city. It's now a South African brand, because South Africans have invested and they have the majority stake in it. But that's H-Medics. After H-Medics, you have Osaz and Osuji building where, what's the name of this? Used to be, they have Lagos Bistro now. Okay, I've forgotten their name for now. And then you have Shop Hotel and Agnes Place. That's building 896. Shop Hotel is sitting here, you know. And then there is a lounge upstairs, fantastic lounge. After which you have Pesta there, and then you have For You Supermarket, which used to be called or known as Amigos Supermarket. I have just passed Amigos. I'm going to go make a U-turn, and then we're going to end our journey, you know, and our drive-through of Adetokubo Ademola Crescent. Mikano is here. Mikano, they are in sales generator. There is another lounge here, but it's mostly for people from the northern side of Nigeria. This is Pay Greens. Okay. Durban Street. Durban is also very popular to a drive-through, and that's where you have Kiki Oshibajo's office. Right. So Infinity, and this is like a service center. They have all kinds of brands that you deal with. Zenith Bar. After which you're going to get a DHL, and then you get a Galaxy backbone. They're into information, communication technology, ICT. They are really into fiber optics cable. That's the Galaxy backbone. And of course, Peculiar Bookshop, which is also very popular around there. And then you have Fidelity. And then Choice Furniture. This building is new now. Before it was there, and then fire got it. But now, guys, I hope you're really enjoying this short drive-through commentary on Adetokunbo Ademola Crescent. As I will soon be signing out. But there's a message I'd like to give you, about buying property. Many years ago, people bought property in this part of town. Many of them, they probably know that it's going to turn out to become the center of the city. But look at it right now. To buy a piece of duplex on Adetokunbo Ademola, you would have to have minimum 500 million naira. That's half of $1 billion naira, which is pretty much about $2 million. To buy a duplex. Some would even be much more expensive. In Abuja, apart from Asokoro and Maitama, Wuse 2 has the costliest real estate. Okay, there's an MTN installation here of Adetokunbo Ademola Crescent. Until when next I come your way, instead of waiting to buy property and wait. Bye.